Good morning and welcome back to Vlogmas. Today we are tearing my house apart in part one of an extreme clean with me where I am glowing up my entire house because everything is feeling so cluttered and chaotic around Christmas time with just unwrapped presents everywhere, so much laundry catching up to do from traveling and spending time with family, and just overall regular everyday messy house problems. I'm also going to be cleaning up my car, which honestly looks like a toy factory exploded in it. If you have two kids, you know it's like impossible to stay on top of a clean car. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. This pantry could honestly use a lot more work, but I just don't have the time to do everything today, so I need to vacuum up the bottom with my handheld vacuum. It was so disgusting, honestly. There were like bugs and chunks of food in the bottom of the pantry. I really don't understand how it got this bad, but I guess since the floor was just covered, it was out of sight, out of mind. I wasn't thinking about it. But eventually I do want to take everything out of the pantry and do a deep clean of all this stuff. There are just too many sorting containers in here, and everything needs to be minimized a little bit for my own personal sanity. And then there's so many scuff marks and stuff on the wall that I would just like to take a magic eraser to try to make things look a little more clean, neat, and organized in here, since I see it every single day. On a day that I have a little bit more time in my hands to do like a targeted clean of things around the house, I would really just love to take apart the stove entirely because we've had so many spills on here, so many burnt, crusty messes. But for now, Barkeeper's Friend is just going to have to do. This is actually my first time using this at the recommendation of somebody who I believe commented it on one of my videos when I was looking for something to take off rust stains. It worked really well in the sink, and it also worked really well here on our stove where I had spilled, I think it was hot chocolate boiled over when someone came knocking on the door while I was making hot chocolate for Annie one time, and it was just like a crusty, nasty mess. But again, on a different day, I think I just like to go to the store and buy new trays for this old stove. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but like I do not like changing out our appliances and buying new ones. I love our old appliances. I know that a stove like this is not like in vogue right now, but after buying new appliances for other homes that we've lived in and just seeing how newer appliances have like terrible quality, they always have electronic issues and things like that. They're just not worth the money, and I really dread the day that I have to replace these appliances. If I had to pick one area of our house that is by far the most unmanageable, I'd say it's the baby's room. And probably because there are so many things in here that like she's currently growing out of but not quite yet, or she's going to need in the future but she's not using. So this room just becomes basically like a storage facility, which drives me absolutely crazy. Like, it's not ideal at all, but there are things that I'm saving for friends who are pregnant or for my sister who has a baby who's just a little bit younger than Lou. So a lot of stuff in this room that I just can't get rid of, but stocking up diapers is something that makes me feel a little bit more sane. I love these baskets that I keep in her closet, and I've told you guys this before, but one day I am planning on redoing this room when the crib is no longer in here, because the dresser is going to come out of the closet and the closet is going to become like this open concept thing with wallpaper, and the shelves are going to move. I'm really excited about how it's all going to work out. I think a Montessori style closet with everything a little bit more accessible to the girls is going to be, there goes the baby, fun and easy for them. Plus, I am secretly hoping that they want to share a room because my sister and I are almost exactly the same age difference as Annie and Lou, and we shared a room growing up, and I just have really fond memories of it. They're already so close, so I hope that that's what they want to do. Also, if you're looking for a high chair that is super easy to clean, this Orville high chair is awesome. It's a little bit bulky, but it folds up pretty flat against the wall, and it is so much easier to clean than our old one. I will never go back to a fabric high chair.
It's a lonely road to travel on. It's a heavy loss to be alone. Now I finally think I found someone to guide me through the storm. I wanna build a home, stone by stone. Watch the flowers grow. I wanna build a home with you. I know I'm staying forever, no more lonely roads.
I didn't even put a dent in the things that I wanted to get done in the house today, but you know, gotta be realistic. It's not all gonna get done in a single day, especially because I really don't have a whole day, because we are in the car right now getting ready to head to Larson's heart doctor, her pediatric heart specialist, which is over an hour and a half away. And she there's a fancy name for it, but like she had essentially a hole in her heart when she was born, which is normal. It's just that most of the time they close up before they're born, and hers didn't. Lots of babies have it, and it's probably nothing, but I do have to follow up with them. This is the 6-month appointment to see if it did close up, because it should have by now. It's not bad news if it didn't. It's just we're gonna have to keep going until it does. So I hope that it's closed, not only because the doctor is so far away, but because they gotta hook her up to a bunch of machines, and I just don't want anything to be wrong with my baby. I want her to be perfect and healthy the way I see her in my eyes. I know, Bubby. So we have made improvements on the state of my car, but not even close. Like, not even a little bit close. It's still a pigsty, but getting a little bit better. Oh, that's some bright sun. So I'm gonna stop at the gas station and just get rid of what little trash I have left in my car, top off on gas, and then be on my way. And then the glow up continues. Like, my mind just feels so freaking cluttered all the time. There's so much going on, and this is like, I always get to feeling this way around Christmas time. I love Christmas and I love like the activity stuff, but I don't like the stuff. And so like having all the presents in my house and all the things that I know will eventually be gone, it's just like a cluttered house, cluttered mind. I'm ready to have fun and do like the festivity part, and then glow up continues with my nails, which look a sight. Maybe I'll pick at them while I'm driving, which is, you know, very good for you. And finish the house, finish the car, go to a car wash eventually. And I think that that's the end of my realistic to-do list.
Of being alone.